I may have an addiction. I think I am addicted to hoarding junk. Earlier, I go to open my trash can is behind the cabinet. So you open the cabinet door and there's the trash. And inside the trash was a crinkled up milk jug. And I'm gonna show y'all how to reuse, repurpose, and recycle a milk jug. Stay tuned. This is the actual milk jug that I pulled out of the trash this morning. So the only thing you need to, for this application, discard the top, you don't need that. Then you take a regular plastic milk jug that fills up the landfill, makes all kinds of clutter, and they're in the way, they don't biodegrade good. Well, we're gonna reuse them. So this is how you do it. First thing I need is my glasses. So take a razor knife, any kind of knife will do, doesn't matter. And you're just gonna cut along the edge, just like so. Doesn't have to be perfect either. All right, I cut the bottom of it out. This is what we need. Now I'm gonna show you how to use it. As you can clearly see, I have been doing this a while. And this is not the only bag that I have. I've got 3 big bags and a big tote box full of these things. Now I gotta put them to use. Now you can see behind me here, see these barrels I've got lined up on this fence? That's where I'm gonna put my tomatoes. And the reason I put them up against this fence, because the fence was already here. And so I built it to keep the deer out. So rather than building more trellis, I just put them up against the fence. I can tie them up to the fence to support the tomatoes. And then at the end of the year, I can take them down and I haven't had to build anything extra. So I'm gonna start putting these tomatoes in these barrels and then I'm gonna come back to you. Okay, I got the tomatoes in the ground and I've got 3 per barrel. Now, some of you may be asking, isn't that a little bit too close? I don't think you're supposed to plant them that close. Well, you're right. You're not supposed to plant them that close. But I did an experiment last year and I planted them super close in a bed. And I made sure that they could trellis well and I didn't have any trouble. So this is what I decided to do this year. And in the past, I've done 1 per barrel. And I'm thinking, I'm not making good use of my space. So these barrels, 3 per is what we're gonna do this year, and we're gonna trellis them up on this fence. See this fence right here? They're gonna be able to climb up, they're gonna be able to, and the reason that you don't wanna plant them so close is because so they can get air around the leaves to prevent disease. And so to help fight off pests. Okay, so I've laid out 3 milk jugs here. See, you can't have the top on it because it'll smother the plant. It doesn't have a bottom on it, and we're gonna do just like this. I'm gonna set it on there, and then I'm gonna work its way down, and I'm gonna put some soil up around it. I'm gonna put some soil up around it, and what I'm making is a mini greenhouse, and these things work awesome. Last year when I did this, the plants were just coming out of the milk jug in just a short amount of time. I'm gonna do that on the rest of these plants and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I got them all planted. Now, you see I've got 3 milk jugs and 3 plants per barrel, all the way up. Just like so. Now, at the end of the season, I'll take these milk jugs, they're already cut and ready to go, and I'll put them in a big leaf bag, and I'll put them in the storage shed, and they'll be good for next year, just like I did. And these jugs will last, doing it like that, they will last a long time. Thanks for joining me on Surviving in Alabama, and now you know why I am addicted to milk jugs. Like, share, and subscribe. God bless.